Okay, let's go. Oh, yeah, cool. Okay, physical build. Let's go. Oh, okay. This isn't gonna be easy. Oh, he missed. Whew. Oh my god, this is gonna be hard. Can't knock that back. Frost Dash as well is like especially bad matchup when you have skeletons, unfortunately. Ouch. God, that's so much burst. It's like playing the Chaos Volley build without the part that makes it work. that's how I'd describe this. And he actually does like the correct option for like beating out the barrier consistently too. Makes it like super difficult. Okay, that's a bad option there. Not that matters. Oh. Nah, crap. So how's the Bone Zone? Awful. Like this is the worst spell in the game. So it's gonna be the hardest one to play like by a mile. I might try like swapping a few things up like But look just how little that actually didn't do damage to him hitting it on him there. So there might be a few things I try and swap up, like playing some changes I was thinking of trying. I might go Draculin's Scholar if the ultimate CDR doesn't work well. I might try Chaos Dash, and I might also try Bone Explosion over the Ward of the Damned. There's ways to actually do damage, but either way, this is going to be like a really like difficult one to make work. Nah, I just take a million damage here now because I've ran out of cooldowns. Oh. It looks like you're... Yeah, it genuinely does. That's the reason why summons are so bad. Like, Ward of the Damned can manage its own skeletons, because it gets rid of them quickly. But playing around actually summoning skeletons isn't a good thing. They're like a hindrance to your game because of the fact that they're used for healing. And it's why, like, Volley makes up for Ward of the Damned's weakness of giving them some of this healing. Whereas, having Corrupted Skull just makes that weakness, like, even worse. And you can sort of, like, I think that this is, like, a good person to fight first, because it's someone who's, like, really, abusing the weaknesses of this kind of, setup. I should be doing a Great Sword Q there. Oh, if I had Ward there, that's so close. I could have got a big old heal. Yeah, out of all the things I've played in the stream so far, like, this is going to be, like, by far the most difficult to win with. Like, not even close. Okay, wait that out. Okay, actually getting some good trades here, though. He's made a lot of mistakes, and it's still going to be difficult in this spot. That's a really big mistake by me, though. Wasting my ult there is bad. Ah. Ah, crap. Yeah, the whip Q cross up. Shame. No. Oh, managed to just about turn around in time. But yeah, getting like actual lasting damage is just not easy. I need to spend a lot of cooldowns to avoid that there. Or nearly. Okay. Oh, nearly. I need to try and get more value from ultis more often as well, I think, for this to work. There we go. There's one. Because I do have the like low cooldown ulti set up here. So if I'm going to try this one, I need to be using my ults much, much better than I currently am. Because that is like my main win con. Like the ults hit hard for sure. It's just I'm not using them very well. Why are you not pressing counter, like, ever? Yeah, shit. Oh, I couldn't bait it out. Okay, actually a okay start. Run away because he's using that. There we go. Ah, just outspaced. Ah. Wait, he's used everything he can dodge with. Oh, never mind. Oh, he had a reset? No! Unlucky. Bad miss by him. Could be a first win here if I don't mess up the last bit. Nice. Good trade. He got out of the Agni Skeletons there, though. I need to, cause I think I can reverse it and block the whip Qs. It's just hard to do. Like, there it is. Okay, he didn't get that one off, but nah, I still take the, Ooh. He had another barrier. Damn. Oh. It's so difficult, man. But, yeah, I think the minion damage is like so low value though, because there's like never any times where I'm actually getting minion hits off. If I'm getting minion damage, it's through the Agni Explosions, which don't actually scale off of minion damage. So I think I'll try like a couple more fights, see if I can win one. And then I will try the like Draculan Scholar setup instead. Ah, crap. Oh, I try and catch him with the edge of the range there. Didn't quite get it. Okay, he wasted his barrier. That's a free dash. Ah, he got his frost dash hit as well, though. I actually got like a bit of agony value there, which is good. Nice. 88 damage from that. Okay. The recast alone doesn't do anything. Nice. Okay. Oh, no, I messed that up. Okay. Nearly. Kind of winnable. Oh, not missing that, though. He just tries to finish with a whip Q now. Okay, he healed me a bit. One more, a solid Corrupted Skull hit wins it, but he's just going to try and Frost Barrier this. There we go. Oh, finally we get one. Holy, uphill battle, man. Okay. Ah, no. Him getting the cross up there so bad. Oh, and the CC wasn't long enough to combo into that. Ah, crap, no. I mean, dude, also stop playing like the best setup against this. That doesn't help either. But like it's good to try and play like losing matchups, just for the sake of like trying to improve. Like obviously it's like really hard for me to win any rounds at all. But it's like it's not something to get tilted by or anything, because it's like no going into this in the first place that I'm like making it hard on myself. And like being able to win like despite the bad odds is just, yeah, it really helps to like be able to play play matchups you shouldn't normally win and be able to choose them regardless, which is, yeah, good fun. But no, he's not making it easy for me. Watching a man climb a mountain of his own skeletons. Ooh, to Chlorowid. Whip Qs are good too. But yeah, that's if you want something to really like mess with people that play barrier, then whip Q's like really your best friend. And that's like exactly what he's doing really well, because most people have like a really hard time getting past barriers and hitting their dashes. But when you're like pressing the Q a lot, there's so much of the time you just go behind them, get the poke damage off, and that's just like a ridiculously good trade in your favor, as opposed to like hitting the barrier. It is like a bit 50-50. There is like times where they can block it, and in which case, like if it's like Frost Barrier, for example, you're gonna have to commit a second cooldown to then dodge the full. Oh, okay, Soulburn. Okay, that's Dash gone. E gone. No, oh, I can't press that there. It's fine, it's fine. I didn't actually, I'm thinking, like, the consistency of Merc Charge isn't the best. I think there might be a better option for the ulti too. Like, rather than swapping the Bloods up, I could maybe try swapping the ult up to, like, Wisp Dance could be a good choice. Okay. Ah, no. Ow. Yeah, I can't damage him. Nice, nice. Okay, he healed me a lot though. I don't think I'm going to be able to deal damage unless it's through a Merc charge. I can't even agony them either when he's getting whip cues off. Max spell leech. Okay, I've got another Merc charge. I can try and do it into his skellies there. There you go. Now we can do some damage. Damn it! Stop healing! He is, he's farming. But we both currently have the mutant blood, so like we can kill each other during the ultis. Oh, I've actually done a good trade here. Wait. I need to try and actually get more burst off from it. Nice. Wait. Oh, wait, these are all agonied. He can't tank that. And 3 seconds on my Merc charge too. Okay. Wait. He's used everything. Yes! Oh, that's silly. At this point, it's PvE for him. Yeah, the thing is, like, it does... Whilst I have Merc Charge, it does actually eventually work in my favour, even though, like, he heals a ton. Because of the fact that, like, my damage can be done through the Merc Charges with Mutant Blood. So that's, like... That's a situation where the Draculin Blood would definitely be worse. Because I kind of don't mind the, like... the farming off Skelly's Fest if I have the Mutant Blood to farm my ulti back. Because I wait until I've hit enough dash attacks to get my ult, and then I can actually deal some damage. Oh, okay. Ow. Oh, he caught the rollback with that. Ah, no. He hit dash attack. Wait. Wait a sec. Damage here? Ah, nearly. Not quite. Unironically, Artifact Reaper. I'm so not used to Reaper. I don't think there's like a way I could add it on bar right now without completely ruining muscle memory. If not for that, then I think, yeah, there's definitely an angle for the Artie Reaper here. But whenever I'm playing like a bunch of different builds, I have to sort of like try and adjust things a bit, just based on like making it work with the current muscle memory I have, because otherwise like it just feels completely alien to like play a lot of stuff. Oh yeah, oh, sorry, I read that one. But yeah, they removed like the eating skellies for buff effects from pretty much everything else. So the Artie Reaper is like the one way to still be doing that. So it might actually be a way to make this this setup like less bad, but yeah, I'm not sure. I'm just too not used to Reaper to try it, but maybe it would be worth giving a go at some point, regardless of that. I guess it's like a very unnatural use for Reaper Q for the most part, the way you would be doing it. So I guess even for someone who plays Reaper a lot, it'd be like super weird playstyle to try and do. Okay. Okay, that's the dash. Wait. There's the E. Oh crap, I'm bad. What am I doing, man? Awful aim. Wait a sec. No! He cancelled it, so I couldn't get the second thing off. Ow. Okay. Oh no. Wait, he's walking into them. Oh wait, what? They didn't do damage. He's coating mid-fight. Ah. Ow. Oh, I might be dead. That's a lot of bone explosion hits. Ah. No, I died. Don't have any iframes left. Claws feels so awkward to me. I don't like playing them. Yeah, they're hard to fit into, like, swapping. They feel better if you use them on their own, for sure. Like, I don't know of many people, if anyone, that are, like, including them in a full hotbar. But, yeah, they're good if you specifically play around them. What do you think you'd swap for Reaper? I mean, right now I use my, like, Twin Blade slot as, like, my flexible slot. So I would probably change that. I think Whip is, like, the main thing it competes with, though. So I could see myself... oh, nice. Actually get a good ult off. I could see myself probably swapping Whip for it if I were to actually try playing it properly. Okay. Ow. Wait, he missed that. I'm not doing a lot of the old damage thing though. I get ulti back soon. I actually get some relevant damage again after that. Although I might die before then. Wait. Ah. Crap. Oh, wait, he gave me a big heal. Oh, what? And he just full heal? No. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna need another ulti here in a large amount of time. Crap. Ah, no, I didn't think that was gonna hit. That's why I cancelled. Okay, I read that correctly, but probably not enough still. Ah. Slight heal. Oh wait, the Merc charge is back. Gotta send it. No. He got it off. I used to play Mace. Yeah, I played it last patch. It got nerfed. So it doesn't combo to as much anymore. One more. Or last. I was gonna swap the setup a bit after this one. Try something a bit different. I think just trying it with like a more by the book like Draculini setup is worth trying. Along with like different ulti. Or different ulti if I do the mutant setup. I'm not sure which one I want to try first. Oh. No problem. Good fights.
I welcome you.
Whip Q in. Yeah, on it. That's such a nice feeling combo. Whip Q to Twin Blade E is like it's like that. That's the thing. I really like Twin Blade. It feels like such a smooth weapon to use. Would Death Knight work at all, or is it not good? Yeah, that's the trouble. It's not brilliant for the same reason. It's like it's something that just constantly hits counters, so it creates a lot of chaos. And And I think I have seen people use it a bit in raid defense. Like that was its main niche that it had last patch. But yeah, I'm not sure if it'd still be good at all. Like there's just so much healing in the game that any kind of summons that stay alive for a while would be bad. Skeleton army corrupted Death Knight mutant. Oh no. Yeah, I think first thing I'll try is Wisp Dance because it's a lot more of a reliable damage ultimate than Merc Charge is. Like you can press it on cooldown like a lot more. Oh no, I could try and play Waden if Waden or Crimson, whoever's down. Okay. Waden's like a mega aggro player. Wait. Do.R. You've lost health, sir. Oh, there you go. Oh, okay, Frost. Okay, yeah, it's Frost build. Ah, I tried to get my Wisp Dance out. Okay, I need to see him use his dash, and then I go aggro with Wisp Dance. That's like the standard play. There goes dash. And, ooh. What wasn't good value there? I messed that up. It's a shame. I got spear queued like just as he did it, so. Frost is actually a much more playable matchup for skeletons. It's still got like really good Frost Sash value, but the skeletons actually give a good amount of value versus Frost because it blocks freeze combos quite well. Have you found a way to deal with double counter corrupted? I think Bull Lightning is the best answer currently. Because Void is actually just too slow to like be able to reliably be used as an answer. Oh wait, don't. Why? No, don't walk in for spear Q there. It's not good. Like you do not walk in for spear Q when there is a Wisp Dance out. Like you actually get out traded for getting a spear Q off. Oh no, I shouldn't be going in. I get froze for that. Oh, whoops. How did it not cancel my barrier? I was getting spear queued. Can you help me? I struggle to know which stats I need to have in weapons when I play mage. It's pretty easy for your physical weapons. You just run Phys Crit Chance, Weapon Skill Power, and Physical Power. And then you want one spell weapon. And the spell weapon that I basically always use is, what's it called? It's Spell Power, Spell Cooldown Rate, and Spell Crit Damage. Like, you can only reach the Spell Crit Damage cap with the, with it as a stat on weapon. So, as long as you're not playing, like, a non-crit spell build, you basically always want to have that. Spell power's like, yeah, super standard as well. Spell cooldown rate you play most of the time. If you're playing Scholar 2 though, and have any spell CDR passives, then you'll want to play like spell crit chance instead of the cooldown rate. But yeah, it all just depends on that. Oh, I didn't actually use my Wisp Dance that fight. Okay. Oh. I'm out. Ah. He does a lot of Spirit Q. Yeah, I think this guy's probably fairly new. It's good to see he's like trying to play Frost though. Like I always recommend Frost if you like want to try and learn the game to a decent level. Just because it practices like really good fundamentals. Also, wait, I just I don't have my transmog. So, bat. I knew something fell off. There we go. That's sorted. Do you not care about move speed, attack speed, or cooldown reduction stats on weapons? Well, the way that the cooldown rate works is it's only applied like whilst the weapon's out. So it's a really, really bad stat unless you like constantly have that weapon out. And since I'm playing a spell weapon that has spell cooldown reduction, I'm holding my crossbow out nearly all the time to get faster spell cooldown rate. So that's the reason why you never play much of weapon cooldown rate on most of your physical weapons if you're mage, because you won't have them out most of the time. The only weapon I do is pistols, because I have this on like full defensive stats. Like I don't use my pistols for offense whatsoever, which lets me take, I think I might even have, oh, I do still play Fizz Power on it. But I could even play max health on it too if I really wanted to like make them more defensive. I used to play damage reduction on them, but that's been removed as a weapon stat, so you can't play that anymore. Okay, we burnt his dash cooldown. It's a good time to look for Whisk Dance. There we go. Holy, that's a lot of burst. Like, yeah, I need to get better with this ulti. Because it's got like a lot of potential. You can sort of do some weird tech where you like dash at them to make the orbs hit like faster and that kind of thing. Okay, don't get frozen. Oh no, that's a good ulti by him actually. Although, no, he needs to get out as soon as he does that. You can't look for a spear Q. Like I say, you get out traded if you spear Q there. But yeah, your weapons are never going to do a crazy amount if you're playing mage build. You're not going to have like an easy time regardless. Like yeah, your physical stuff, you have to kind of take the hit that it's not going to do anywhere near the amount it will for anyone on physical blood. But you have the trade-off of you have very hard-hitting spells. And if you have, like, optimal physical stats on your weapons, then it's not, like, too bad. Admin abuse. Yeah, I'm getting my freebie transmog.
It is my honor.
What's your opinion on Brute Rogue 3 in open world? I've actually started seeing Brute Rogue 1 a lot more. Like, I was really underestimating Rogue 1 to begin with. It gives you, like, so much more consistent stats than Rogue 3. So I think for the most part, Rogue 1's a bit better. Outside of, like, exceptions where you're, like, really trying to abuse high dash damage. Wisp is actually really... Yeah, it is. It's like a super, super strong, like, aggressive ulti. And it's just really good for, like, if you stacked a lot of ulti damage and ult CDR, like, having that off cooldown, it's basically like your big kill button. And, it doesn't require anywhere near as much setup as, like, Merciless Charge does, which is why I'm, like, thinking, yeah, the Merciless Charge was actually a mistake. So this definitely does look a lot better. Why Greatsword Q into Twinbladey instead of Macy? Macy's slower now, it doesn't true combo. They can dash out of it or they can pistol-y. It used to be a true combo back on last patch and Gloomrot, but Macy is just slow enough, and Greatsword Q's knock-up is also nerfed. So between those two nerfs together, it's just not true. If they don't have dashes up, I think maybe it's true before they can get a counter out. I can't remember. I want to PvP soon, but I'm struggling with PvE and getting everything unlocked. I'm level 60. Do you have a recommended build for PvP? Oh, for PvE, I'm not too sure. That point in the... I've been really liking the Chaos Volley... what's it called? Chaos Volley Void. in PvE's been a lot of fun. I think in terms of like actually killing bosses though, Frost Barrier is like really good for cheesing like a lot of bosses in the game. So I would recommend giving that a go. Oh no. Oh, this is going to like Geo's actually going to bully me right now when I'm playing this though. I swear. Okay. Oh, I didn't get the recast in time. Yeah, yeah, he's got a lot of oh no. He's got so much spell vamp as well actually. That's not what I like to see. Cause any kind of chaos builds they heal over time as well. So it just makes it extra difficult. And then icing on the cake is Geo's very good at denying dash attacks. So whilst I'm playing Mutant, I'm very reliant on getting my dashes off to actually get CDR. But, oh, okay, I actually got one off there with Whip. Oh, no, too slow. If you had to pick one build to double up in open world PvE and PvP, what would you choose? I mean, they kind of come, like, quite hand in hand for the most part. Like, any build I'll play in PvP, I'll just play in the PvE as well. Oh, mistimed that. But, I don't do the PvE much in general. Like, even when I'm playing wipes, like, if I'm playing squads or whatever, we funnel chips of the gear so that he can do the PvE. I'm, like, barely ever doing, like, any of the progress bosses anyway. Oh, no, I don't have anything left. I didn't actually do any perma damage still. Nah, this is so over. Okay. Ow. Oh, I need to do crossbow E there, not sword E slower. Okay. Nah, he gets that hit. Ah. I'm dead. Unless. Oh. Honestly, even doing perma damage would be an achievement right now. Ah. No. Okay. He actually tanked a lot from that. When does he try and get beam off? That's the question. Wait, no, he didn't take a lot. He just healed it back. Ollie. Oh, and he's... Wait, he had chain lightning from something as well. Ow. I've still not done any more since I used my ulti. And oh, and I used E, so I can't cancel. No! Good read. What's that? It always feels depressing when you're PvEing with like Cold Snap and Curtain. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, there are some PvP builds that just like don't clear that quickly. But yeah, it's like you can always make do. Blood Beam on a pack of yeah. Oh, Beam like is just such a strong ulti right now when you build around it. Like team fights especially. I think like Wisp Dance is like the better 1v1 like spell power or I mean ult damage maxing ulti. But Beam in team fights is just like so much higher value. Okay. Okay, he didn't hit his dash there. Oh wait, he doesn't have. I thought he had triple slasher on. Was I mistaken? He's taken no damage still. Wait, do you have? Does he have both? One sec. I need to check after this fight. Oh. Oh no. Yeah, I think like I would need to have bone explosion to even do perma damage. You don't have both slashes. Oh. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. Did you take down your Curse Dagger PvP fights? No, it should still be there. I don't think I took that down. One sec. I'll have a look. I shouldn't have. Unless I got rid of it by accident, but... Oh wait, yeah, I can't see it there actually. Oh, that's annoying. Damn. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened with that. Ah, yeah. Sorry, I don't actually know why it's not there. Yeah, not you being stupid. It's yeah, it's just gone. I deleted like the VOD where it's like 20 minutes long because like my internet went down. So I'm not sure. I might have deleted it by accident. Ooh. Ow. Ah, no. No, leave them alone. He's got Gravecrawler on as well. Ah, no. Okay, I don't even get anything off that. It's so doomed. All the skeletons. Wait, he's in the middle of that. All of that for like 180 damage. That's so anticlimactic. Oh. Oh. Oh, funny. Ow. One sec. What is his build? Draculan creature. I think he. Oh yeah, he's got the healing passive as well. I think. With Void. So it's like yeah, sort of mega healing build. No Artifact Reaper. I'm just not very used to using Reaper at all. I hate builds like these with that much healing. It's so unbalanced right now. It's sort of. It's a bit of like a. It like depends on the build you're playing, right? Because a lot of builds can do enough damage to just burst through the healing. Scholar. Free. Or I could actually play Drac Mutant free. Try it like this. It'd be same setup besides that, and then just Bone Explosion. One sec. .j Bone X. 1469. Oh wait, .j Bone X 14. There you go. Oopsie. So wait, do I overcap spell crit with this? That's the only thing I'm worried about. Oh no, I'm like right at the cap. Perfect. Character puts character in brutal difficulty. Yep. Oh no. Like I have a bit more of a way to deal damage now. I also have like no defense anymore, and Gio's actually got like high move speed too. But it does give me a much more reliable ways to keep skellies off the field, because any time I hit, I just follow with bone explosion. Oh, I could see this being better than Ward, just for the sake of like getting rid of the corrupted skellies. I think it's creature 2 potentially. I think that's the one with the healing. The main trouble is he's going to get like every single dash off cooldown with this. Unless you messed up that one. It's fine. Nice, okay. Actually a half decent trade for once, early. Ow. Oh my god. Yeah, I am stuck like this, but it was is always gonna be a shorter one today though, because I've got the Paradise server later. So I was just doing like a quicker arena stream today. I thought it'd be a good time to play like a true masochist build. But having Gio as my opponent for it makes it a lot worse than it would be normally. Because I'd be winning about like 40% or so, even if I was on my main build versus Gio, and that's on a good day. I can easily lose streak versus Gio. Yeah, I don't understand why this spell like doesn't get buffed, because like Wards of the Damned is like the better of the two for PvE anyway, right? Like if you had to choose one, then Wards of the Damned is the better one regardless. It's like it's so sad that they've actually like left it in this state. Oh, holy shit! I managed to do like 10%. He's gonna heal it back. It's back already. It is bottom of the barrel. Yeah. No, I do not have like the muscle memory for Reaper tool. Also, I can maybe give it a quick try, but the thing is, if I make it, I probably won't swap to it anyway, right? I'm just really not used to it. I was saying earlier, like whenever I try a build, I have to kind of like accommodate a bit for like what my muscle memory for everything is, because like swapping between like spells and such is one thing, but constantly swapping your hotbar too just like really makes it difficult to be pressing the right buttons. Man, come on. Oh no, he waited that out as well. Oh, I didn't get the hit off. No. Okay. He misses. No, he's backpedaling away. Oh, and it just timed out before I could get recast. Ow. No. So I was going to be on the squad server later. Yeah, I'm just playing a little bit of arena first. Just because the others from the squad aren't usually on till later, and I don't fancy farming on the squad server solo. That's look. Oh no, he's healed. Like as soon as the skellies are down, one void is just a full heal. That in cap void, and I don't have a cancel up, so I die. Do you have any thoughts on the state of server wipe cycles after 1.1? I think it's not really changed much. I think the kind of wipe cycle that servers will have will remain like very, very similar. Oh, what? A bone explosion hit? That's not gonna get healed back. No. Froze. Axie. Oh wait, he actually missed his dash. I can actually get some damage off for once here. Oh, okay. I take it back. He's so tanky as well, I swear. Like, even with stuff hitting him, he wasn't taking much. Oh, you are. You knew I was gonna spake you, God's sake. Oh dear. No, 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 no. He's so VM. One sec. I'm trying to figure out my hotbar. It's yeah, exactly. Like every time you change it, you're just like changing something that you want to be autopilot. I joined the server before realizing it was the one you were on. Realized when I was 37. Now I'm terrified. 5:30 a.m. Oh damn! It's like 1:20 p.m. where I am. God damage. Oh. Oh wait a sec. Wait, is it actually a chance to do damage? No. Oh, he's rolling away. Like, I guess I would need to somehow play aggressively to beat out the healing. But it's just, it's never gonna go well for me playing aggro into a frost barrier. Wait. Winnable, winnable. Oh my god, he still had that. Ah, crap. Nah, I don't have a cancel, so the best I can do is trade back damage, but easier said than done. Ah. Void. I'm 26. I don't know your builder's troll already. I think you can try the Reaper for some fun. Yeah, I'll swap after this duel. I'll try it. I'll try it. In fact, now like the more I think about it, it's like whenever they're spawning right now, they're always gonna be in his side, and like I'm always exploding them with the bone explosion, like pretty shortly after. Like I genuinely don't know times when I would use it. It's like the more I think about it, I really don't think I'd actually be able to get value from it. Oh no. Oh, bit of lag there. We did damage. Wait, did he miss on the skeleton? Okay. Playable. Oh no. Ow. I could never get that ult to work for me. It is really, really good. If you can play aggressively with stance and you have like a lot of ult damage, then it can be really strong. This obviously it's not the best display of it because like it's sort of it's trying to make up for a bad build right now, having the whiff stance to do something. But usually you'd want things that actually complement it. It works really well with spells like Arctic Storm. I was actually I was thinking of playing that build pretty soon as well. Actually, playing like the Arctic Storm like Scholar tanky build. But I think I need to change it on the site actually. But something that seems a lot better than doing it with the Brute Blood is doing it with the Mutant Blood, because Arctic Storm is a non-crit spell, so it combos really well with ulti builds. Okay. But he did use a lot of cooldowns here, maybe. Oh. Ah, he still just has to get one Void off, though. Okay. No, oh, I needed to try and deny it. See, if I had a Reaper Q there, that actually did deny that dash attack in particular, because it is a bit faster than Whip, but I'm so much more used to Whip. Oh, wow, that kills. There's this cool build that runs double counter with no. Yeah, I think that one's slightly better than Corrupted Skull. Swap back to Barrier. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I don't think there's literally nothing I can do that would make me win this matchup in particular. I'll do like one or two more versus Geo, and then find a bit of an easier matchup. Because this is always going to be one I could like play it as a little sort of for fun thing to sandbag, but I will not win like I'd probably not win 1 out of 100 right now playing it versus like a top player. How the raids go? We didn't actually have the mats for raiding yesterday, and we didn't have like anyone raid us. We expected like we would probably get raided because of the fact that we were actually like kind of far behind in prog. It would have been like a good opportunity for some of the other clients. Oh my god, I'm just dead. I don't have the E. GG. But no one raided us in the end. There were like a lot of good fights and stuff though, and we should have the mats today to do some raiding. Oh, I got the read. Oh no. Ah. I still didn't do damage from that trade. Ah, and that hit. Damn. Ha. Alright. Good fights.
Salutation.
Oh wait. I could play some with Chill, yeah, sure. Let's try with Water Down though, you're right. Probably worth just a little bit of bully. Ah. When are you gonna make Skeleton Army ult viable? That I'd struggle with. For PvP, I don't know. The trouble is, it's like there's just so many layers to it that are grief. Like you'll actually be like benefiting them more often than not when you press it. It's the sad part. Okay, it's a physical build. Oh crap. I messed up. Ow. Holy. Skeleton Ultra. Yeah, the thing. I'd be making like everyone on the server lag with, or everyone at TP1 anyway. Like it's very noticeable when someone near you is using a minion ulti. I'll say that much. Oh. Oh, he's using Apocalypse. Oh, Agni Skeleton. Okay. 38 damage, it got parried. Ow. Ah, no. Oh no, I still got tagged by that Axie. Ouch. Did you end up Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, I was streaming it yesterday. So I'll be playing it more later. So it's going to be a bit of a shorter stream today in Arena, but I will be live again in the evening. But I assure you, on this patch, this'll almost certainly be like the last time I play skeletons. Like there was a time like in Gloomrot, it was like borderline not troll to have corrupted skull because the agonizing flame jewels that Chaos were given for some reason, they used to be something that Unholy had. And that was a way it could actually do like semi-relevant damage. It was still like super difficult to win with Unholy. But nowadays, like the fact there's so much leech, and the spells themselves are just like so weak in comparison to others. It's made it like less playable than like ever before. And like the agony jewel helps, like the new agony jewel, it helps the Ward of the Damned in particular. But not in the context of playing around Agony itself. It's just to stop the skeletons from being too bad. Oh no, too slow. I never really asked why V Arena has a free legendary cap. Yeah, you could in theory have all like It was a thing that like had always been in place in the past, just for the sake of like you have a more balanced build and you actually have to make decisions like that. There was debate over like whether it should stay as like, oh, you can have as many as you want or whatever. Because to be honest, like I think most people would use purple weapons on half of their stuff anyway, because not all the artifacts are strict upgrades. But yeah, it makes it like a bit more interesting in creating more variety. Because it's not realistic to have like, or not realistic, but it's not common for most of a wipe for everyone to be like fully stacked on legendaries. But I think the main thing of all is just making it so that wait, I still have my ulti up. There we go. Yeah, making it so that you actually have to make a decision. Rather than it being just, oh, I want to run all the legendaries. Because the ones that are strict upgrades, you now have to choose, like, oh, do I want this one or do I want that one? It just makes it so much more interesting having that dynamic. Ow. Or eating a full spear Q there is not ideal. But yeah, it's like when a corrupted skull is hitting and doing 30 damage, when you could have a chaos volley that hits for over 200, or like even 300 at times, like why on earth would you ever play this spell? That's the thing you got to consider. Look at that. I hit both of them. It does 80 damage For like a full hit of Corrupted Skull, 80 damage. It's crazy. Like when the secondary effect of summoning the skeletons is actually like a hindrance as well. It's just so rough that the spell itself hits for nothing. And it's got like the extra damage when it's in like execute range. But even then it's like hitting for nothing. Like look, it hit for 84 and I'm pretty sure he's at execute. Okay, let's try and... Oh, I couldn't remember if he's triple slasher or not. Okay, oh, I can't get hit by an auto at this point. Nice. Okay. No, I can't get hit. No! Single pistol auto. Maybe Death Knight Ward instead. Yeah, genuine. Death Knight is a better spell than Corrupted Skull, without question. Because the thing is, like, Death Knight plays even harder into the minion summoning, but it actually has, like, high value summons. The trouble with Corrupted Skull is it's the lowest possible quality summon, meaning the only, like, way to make them even playable and not just be like a healing sponge is to play them with Agony, but then the Agony effect is too weak to be like fully built around. As I say, it's like it's good for getting rid of skeletons. It's not an actual like reliable damage source by itself. And when the Corrupted Skull hits themselves don't do damage, the Agony doesn't do damage, you end up in these situations where any kind of like relevant healing will just put you into unwinnable situations. So if there was like one build I would like never recommend anyone to play, then this would like unfortunately be the one that like comes to mind, because it's one that like a lot of people would want to play, like including myself, because it's like you play it in the PvE side of the game. It's like it's one of the most enjoyable things to play in PvE. So naturally, like you'd want to know, like, oh, does it hold up in the PvP at all? But it falls off a complete cliff. Like you'd be a masochist to be trying to like main this for sure. Drop us a hint if you're being held at gunpoint. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, the PvE players got me. I had to play it. No, Jay, if this build was good, I would happily main it. Like, I'm not kidding. I would have so much fun if this build was, like, overtuned enough to, like, actually be strong. Because there is a world where Agony has a ridiculous magic damage scaling, Corrupted Skull has a ridiculous magic damage scaling, and it's actually super strong then. It's just that both those two things are undertuned that makes it weak. Because it would have to be a burst build to make up for its weakness, but it's just not a burst build. And it just has a big weakness that isn't accounted for in any way. I think when I'm yapping, I sometimes like completely forget to use my ulti. Well, I'm playing Mutant, it's not exactly a good idea. Oh, winnable? He still can heal off these though. No! Oh, I didn't Agony them in time. Oh my god. I need to try and... Okay. I needed to try and deny him getting another dash off. Oh, so I need to catch up a bit on chat here. Overall favourite this patch is, yeah, Volley Ward of the Damned, so this isn't too far off. Is there a way to constantly spawn Mage Skellies? Yeah, you can play a Ward of the Damned duel for it, but it kind of anti-synergies with Agony. Or you could, I think the best way to spawn Mage Skellies is with Death Knight. You play the duel for it. DK Ward seems like a bad mechanic version of your... Yeah. Yeah, honestly, like, DK is actually super easy to play. It'll teach you, like, bad habits, though. It wouldn't be good for, like, actually learning the game. But it can be used for raid defense, for sure, I think, is, like, one time that makes it annoying. And Ray Spear is actually kind of good now. It got buffed more than pretty much anything else this patch. One thing Stunlock could do is make the skeletons unable to be veiled or leeched off. Yeah, that would help. That would help for sure. I think it's like a bit unintuitive of a system, though, I guess. Did you know? You can proc veil attacks. Oh. With range weapons. Just practicing early game PvE build in case he gets jumped in his next playthrough, yeah. Oh dear. The thing is, well, you can't even like really play this on a PvP server like for the PvE, because if you do happen to get jumped, like whilst you're like after a boss or whatever, then GG. Wait, he's used a lot. Can I just ulti in? Wait, that didn't do anything. What? I'm surprised. I thought that would hit for more there. Ah. Oh, getting a lot of hits here. Get him, agony skeletons. Ah, read the wrong way. Ow. Ooh, that hit hard. I mean, like, a favorite... Oh, as in, do I have a favorite patch? I think it's between this one and Gloomrot. Legacy was, like, really fun for, like, just a good combat experience. But the build variety on this patch is, like, higher than anything else. And Gloomrot had, like, my favorite build in the game that's been removed ever since. So I think I do remember Gloomrot, like, very fondly just because of that in particular. But I think in terms of how good the game actually is, this patch is the best one. But Gloomrot, for, like, nostalgia reasons, is, like, possibly my favourite. It's also when I first started making, like, videos for V-Rising during Gloomrot. I technically did make some on release, but they were, like, super low quality and, like, pretty just generic kind of. I think that the first one I made was about the fact that you could, like, horse jump into people's bases. That's, like, the first ever V-Rising video I made. And the other one was, like, you could get into the middle of the map with frog form. Where Styx is now, you could get into that whilst it's in, like, early development, where it's just, like, a foggy area. Gloomrot with Ice Block Blood Fountain. Yeah, oh my god. The tournament where it was that being played versus Aegis Ice Block, like, oh my god, that was miserable. That was so bad. It's funny, but god, it's so annoying as well, because I could have beat is Shark, who was playing the Aegis Ice Block build, and I was actually, like, so close to winning the set. I managed to take a round, which was, like, so difficult to do, versus, like, because we played on Frail Blood too, which made those builds so much better. And I was, like, so close to winning the set, but I just choked, like, the last round. It's like you had to win so many interactions back to back for that matchup to be playable that it just made it, like, super difficult. Yeah, that's at the time. Like, yeah, I think everyone suspected that the middle of the map, like, foggy area, was going to be Dracula's castle. Like, it made sense, right? Like, for it to be, like, the big centerpiece. So it's kind of a surprise when it ended up being, like, where Styx was. Oh wait, yeah, lore-wise, it was meant to be where his castle used to be, though, right? Is that correct? Oh, he's 1 HP. Oh, no. Come on. Yes. Does Gate Veil proc with whip? I think it's just pistols. Oh, the Gloomrock build that got removed was Crystal Lance and Phantom Aegis. The way it used to work, you had a jewel on Aegis that would fear if they were weakened. So now it's the one that like fears when it breaks. That used to be just if you cast it on top of someone that had weaken, they would just get feared. So you had these combos where it is even more broken if you had like an Illusion Greatsword, because you could just do Illusion Greatsword, Phantom Aegis, and then you got like a ridiculous combo. If you got lucky enough, it was a one-shot combo. You just needed to be really lucky with Scholar Recast. But yeah, I had like so much more fun playing that one than like anything else. But to be fair, it was like super unhealthy at the same time. So it's like not one that they could really bring back to the game, especially with how like bursty things are. It would be like the strongest build in the game without question, I think. With all the current things that would benefit it, like oh my god, it would be busted. Because it was like it was a Scholar build that would work when Scholar was like at its worst point. Like Warrior Blood was so incredibly dominant, yet it was a Scholar build that could still keep up, which is like very rare at that time. It's maybe a hot take, but I like farming the legendaries by killing Voltatia. Yeah, I guess it's just quite gatekeepy to have them from those bosses. A physical build somehow better to learn PvP. I see most experienced players using it. The thing is, most experienced players from the last couple years have been playing physical builds. That's a big reason why so many experienced players play on the physical builds, just because it's what they've been used to. But it's very like closely matched between them, and they have like very different skill sets between magic builds and physical builds. They have like very different playstyles. It's why I'll struggle like quite a lot if I like randomly play a physical build for a stream compared to like any sort of random set of spells that are actually good. I'll have a much easier time with. Eggs back when you could have breached their front door and bat formed to the... Oh no. What do you... Oh, the recast rework's really like good in terms of the game being healthy. I think it'd be in a really toxic spot right now. Especially if weapon recast for RNG as well. Because you could do things like... You could technically infinitely chain together... what's it called? Twin Blades. Things like that. It's just... Yeah, it wouldn't be very fun with RNG recast. Like, the charge system's like a lot more skilled as well. Because it's like it's very kind of calculated with how you use your recast now, which I actually quite like. I thought at first it'd end up being like really abusable, but I don't know, it's felt like so far, it's like you can optimize it, but even then, it's just there's so much more skill to it than the RNG recasts. That will agonied. Okay, he used a lot of cooldowns for that, but... Oh, I'm so dead, though. Oh, and I forget he's not triple slasher. Ah, GG. No. Oh, no, the skeleton! Oh, dear. Is it a thing in high-level PvP in open world to weapon swap? No, you can't do that anymore. You used to be able to, but they made a change to prevent that being possible because they expected it to happen with so many weapons in the game now. Yeah, low-key, this game does kind of have roles. Like if you're playing squads, it is like really optimal, I think, to run a mix of builds. Are physical builds a disadvantage in raids, or do you think they work there too? They can work. I think they are weaker for sure. Like the spellcaster builds get really, really strong in raids, but Physical builds can still have their job in just like if they play more aggressively, they can be a nuisance. It's just they're not quite as good at like the spamming on Golem the way that like Scholar builds do. Uh, yeah, it would have been 1.0 or earlier if they were hotbar swapping. It became popular in 1.0 because that was the point where there were too many weapons for you to have on hotbar. Before then, there was like no reason for it. But yeah, some people basically did like the little RuneScape thing of having inventory open to weapon swap. Not the best. Ah. Okay, I was lucky to have not got hit there. Ow. Oh, I need to play safe there. Oh, okay. Okay, we got a bit of poke off. But damn, just imagine like if Agony did threatening damage. Like this kind of build could have like so much potential and would be really fun, but the trouble is I think the whole time it's a dual effect, they wouldn't put like a crazy amount of power into it. It'd have to be like a baseline part of the spell, and I also don't think that they'd do that just because it's like people enjoy the way someone's currently worked for PvE, so I don't know. Wait a sec. Wait, what? I thought that'd do so much more damage. It didn't do anything. Oh, that's so tragic. No. Like, look at that. Like, 1,000,000 skeletons explode. 70. Oh. Oh, I'm so screwed. I can't iframe that one. I have no cooldown left. Oh, slightly out of range. Ah. Yeah. Yeah, that's like, there are... God damn it, Skelly. There are so many times where there's like a ton of skeletons exploding on them. And I think, oh wait, this is going to do a lot of damage here. And then it doesn't hit for anything at all. Like, I mean, the point of comparison, just think about Krieg as a fight. Like, he has the Agony skeletons. When they hit, they will, like, actually just kill you immediately. I was really hoping that it's going to end up being something like that. Because, like, come on, you've got to have made so many mistakes to be hit by the Agony skeletons. Like, you can iframe them. You would have had to let them be summoned in the first place. And they have to, like, commit their defensive cooldown or one of their cooldowns to get them agonied. Like, they deserve to hit, like, a bit harder. Especially considering you can, like, heal off them before they go off. Like, I don't know. Oh, nice. Swordy, by the way, is a really good option for beating out Ice Block. Because you can recast whenever they come out of it to deal, basically the damage of whatever they manage to heal in the first place. Especially if you've got Gravecrawler, which hits a lot harder. Ah. I nearly messed up. Wait, he didn't... he thought I had barrier up. Damn, he definitely has a loot duration, though. He did that, like, ages afterwards. Oh, okay. That's a good value with... He's just kind of face-tanking me. I need to somehow not get hit now, though. Finish it, Skellies. Ah. Oh, no. Oh, if he had... Oh, my God. Nice. Who, in your opinion, is the best PvPer? I think... It's between a few people. Like, I think Ivy, Chipser, Hot Biscuit, Nemesis, Geo are all on like pretty close playing field that comes to mind. There might be some NA players that are close right now. It's like harder for me to say among NA though. EU overall has like a more active community, so it is like it is easier for EU players to practice than NA players. If Swanify still played the game, he would be like up there as well. Like when he did play during Gloomrot, he was like ridiculously good after not that long as well. Oh. Wee. Oh no, oh, wait, I thought that hit Skelly for some reason. Ow, wait, oh, I got hit by the Apocalypse afterwards. Oh. And one skeleton didn't have Agony on it, so it griefed me. I don't think this is a winning spot. Swanify sucks though, he just iframe spams. Yeah, to be the fact that he is very ahead on the curve on the what's it called? The good build, the Bloodright Aegis did help a lot. Like that became like so popular, like around the time that he started playing it. It's like ridiculously good build. It's still a good build now. It's actually not one I have on my website right now, but I was meaning to add it. I just hadn't got around to it. Ah. I thought he wasn't going to counter at that point. My bad. Oh. No. There we go. Oh wait, what's happening? Gotta move to EU so I can play this game with more consistent serve wipes. Yeah, I do feel a bit like NA it's like hard. Much harder to get like good games in than it is here. Like the Arena server here is like always really active. Yeah, Fortnite probably is the best NA player now. Yeah, there's a tournament in V Arena like next week actually. It just got announced. What build do you suggest progressing in open world? I normally do double counter. I'm not sure what other builds come online early. Frostbat and Volley are both like pretty consistent in early games. So is Void. There's a reason why Void's so popular. Let's try a bit of Bone Explosion instead. Save my sanity a bit. Should also make it so DK can get Agony and deal more damage than Skelly is. Wait, what? Oh, as in like being able to apply Agony to the... Oh, yeah, I see what you mean. No, that would be cool actually. I'd like that. Yeah, I think that, like, the more I think about that, like having sort of a big explosion DK would be kind of sick. But yeah, they've sort of semi-played into Agony being a thing, but it feels like, yeah, they don't want it to be strong enough to be an archetype with like how weak it currently is. I wish they did like fully commit to it. But hey, it's better than nothing. The fact that it's at least made like Ward of the Damned a playable spell. Oh no. The keybinds are on mouse buttons. Yeah. Yeah, I think a wet fart is a good way to describe a corrupted skull. Like it's one of those. It's like as soon as you see someone you cast it, you're like, oh, this is gonna be an easy fight. They can be like sort of 30 levels up on you, and you'll be like, oh, it's a freebie. They got a corrupted skull on. Ah, ouch. Do you have a link or something for the frost build, Jules? I don't think I have made... I have... If you check the comments of the, like, frost build video, I've definitely mentioned the Jules there. But yeah, I do need to, get, like, better links for showing that. Since it's, like, obviously not on the website. Oh. Winnable. But yeah, I feel Bone Explosion's like missing something like unique about it as well. It has like the execute damage, and that's like its one unique feature. Aside that, it's just like a bit of an underwhelming spell too. Like this thing's decent in the early game, and then it just like there's no reason to really use it after that. Like especially once you got Void. Like it's just completely outclassed by Void in like every way possible. Flip, bap, bap, bap. Oh, I had the right read. I just cast it in the wrong spot. I wanted to try and catch the dash with it there. Can't try and do it again. No, he would dash that way. Oh, I think the Size Warders are damned. The Unholy Dash is definitely a lot better now. Being able to like immediately spawn an Agony Skeleton. I think that there are actually builds that can enable it. The trouble, it's still like relatively speaking compared to the other dashes, it's not like super strong. That's like its main weak point, but I think there is a way you could play it with like sort of a assassin rogue type build where you just max out your dash damage. Because this thing at low health does hit a lot harder than any other dashes. And it hits a lot if you can get like a spear Q after as well. Because obviously you have it applying the condemn for you. Then getting a static spear is like big damage. Q. Nice. Double counter. Alternatively, make Agony turn skeletons into Barrel de Bouchon barrels. Oh wait, that's such a tongue. Baron de Bouchon barrels. Oh, it's not too bad. The website had jewel info. Yeah, some of the new websites coming out are going to have info on jewels and a lot more than mine currently shows. So I'm going to start like trying to transfer some of the information from mine to the new websites. Yo, ZZ Bob, thank you very much for the sub. Appreciate it. Bone Explosion should be double cast like Void. No, because that's the thing, right? Like, also, Void already exists. Having two AoE spells that have double charges, you play those together, it is like beyond disgusting. I don't think you realize just like how much that would break the game. Having two different AoE spells that are multi-charge. Like, it would be completely game ruining. I'm not kidding. Like, it'd be gross. Because there's just too many things to use at that point. And half the reason why Void's broken is because of its multi-charge. In fact, not half the reason. It's like 90% of the reason it's so broken over the other AoEs is having two charges. I personally think, like, the way to make Bone Explosion interesting is to make it so it will only like start doing its activation like when someone's inside of it. So you can basically place it as like a trap spell. Like at that point it has a completely unique mechanic, and it can also be used in like pretty unique setups. It also makes it like more cooldown efficient without having it like have a design overlap with Void. because you can now kind of place one down. It's active for a few seconds, so you have like the pressure of it, and then you have your next one off cooldown after less time. So it makes it like a lot better in that way too. Ouch. Oh, thank you, ZZ Bob. Which builds are better for early mid-game in 2 squads? I was trying to make crit frost build. Without crit, it felt like... all builds feel like they're missing something early on. Frost, all things considered, really isn't too bad early. You just have to appreciate the fact that, like, no one's going to be dealing brilliant damage until they get everything online. Like, the early game, like, damage is, like, super, super slow. Wait, what did I get a Skelly Mage from? Wait, excuse me? Oh, I know. It's from the, I've got the passive that can spawn Skelly Mages. Okay, there goes E. I need dash to go now. I need to force his dash. Okay, wait, I should have... I don't think he has E yet. Nice. Okay. Nice, deny that. Flip. Ah. I'm going to try and flip him into the Agony Explosion. Oh, nice dodge. Oh. No. Damn, it doesn't kill at that health. It does like the extra execute damage too. Is Bone Explosion good in PvP? It is in early game. It's not later on once they get iframe. Yorick Cage? Wait, it's in for the, yeah, I think, not like, like, the Bone Explosion could work like the exact same way, it's just that, yeah, it only activates when someone's in range. It's like the... And yeah, I think that would be really strong for raid defense, for sure. Like, the trouble is, they're kind of, they need to be super careful with the design of AoE spells, because they become really game-breaking when they are strong. It's kind of what we're seeing at the moment with Void and Ball Lightning. Both of those are, like, really, really overtuned, but at the same time, they're somewhat of a necessary evil. Ball Lightning especially, to, like, at least somewhat keep double counter in line. If not for those spells being so strong, then double counter would be like a borderline unbeatable, because it just does too well into like everything else. Oh, 217. That's actually a big hit. Still nothing compared to like what you can get from volleys and stuff, but as far as chaos, I mean, what's it called? Bone Explosion goes, not bad. Oh. There is a viable Tendril build in... Yeah, for sure. I might actually play one again soon. I've not actually played much Tendrils on stream yet, aside from on the open world wipe. But, yeah, Tendrils is really, really strong in PvP. Especially in team fights. And it's really flexible as well, because it can be played as a non-crit spell. But funny enough, I swapped to Chaos Volley eventually, because, like, the damage of it's a lot more consistent. But when I was initially playing my main build, my idea was to play it with Tendrils. Because it's like, it fills a very similar role, but Tendrils has like, some much worse matchups than Volley does, and it's overall just less reliable in 1v1s. It's like, it's good in team fights, but Volley in 1v1s is like significantly better than Tendrils is. At least in that build. I think there are other setups for Tendrils to work better, which I might be trying soon. I was going to give it a go with like Chaos Barrier fairly soon, which I think would actually be like a half-decent build. I'd like to go weapons for level up, but spells seem to be... yeah, they do come online earlier. Especially sort of like late game, but not quite end game. When spell builds get like their max tier amulet and they found a like blue weapon with a good spell power roll on, they are like almost at their end game, whilst physical builds still have like a long way to go before they're at endgame. That's like the biggest difference, but like when both are maxed out, it's like pretty much even between spell builds and physical builds right now. It's like there's not much in it. Oh. Oh, I wanted to see a Reaper Q there. Oh wait, he used E. Ah, shame. Still had the Q up. He might have done that deliberately, to be fair, to try and bait me out. Okay, he's got a Vamp Curse on him. Oh, it hit actually. Maybe? Oh no, I placed it badly. No! Gotta hit those. Oh no. What makes Tendrils better in team fights? Because it can play the Chain Lightning duel, which gives it a ridiculous amount of AoE damage. And it also means it can be played in a non-crit build. So it's a really good way to be like a good damage threat outside of ulti with the Scholar Mutant builds, which are like super strong in squads right now. I think the Tendrils version is like probably the strongest version of like the support builds. Like Arctic Storm's good for it too, but I think that Tendrils overall is like a lot more of a damage threat, whereas the Arctic Storm's like a bit more supportive and a bit better in 1v1s as well, I'd reckon, with the Arctic Storm. Almost requires you to have 20% move speed in open world, regardless of what you prefer to play. I don't completely agree. I think when you're playing in squads, especially like once you've got to kind of like late game, the move speed is like nowhere near as important. Like I play like very little move speed on a lot of the builds I play, just because we're like playing in a squad where I can be properly supported, right? But it's definitely right to say that like move speed becomes like 10 times more important when you're like roaming, and especially if you're like 1vx, you can't play the game unless you've got high move speed. Oh. But yeah, when you have the Chain Lightning duel for Tendrils, you have both enhanced conductivity, hitting for constant static procs, and then you have the Chain Lightning hitting, and neither of those can crit. You just don't get that much value from crit at that point, when those two are like really big sources of your damage. Any builds with the green chains? Yeah, funny enough, that's one that Chips has been trying as well. You can play it with Frost Barrier, and it's actually half decent, especially like sort of early mid game, before people have all their iframes. It's a lot better, because it is like really hard hitting when it does hit. I've been playing Void instead of Volley when playing with your build. It works very well. Yeah, for sure. I think if you really want to double down into making it good into the defensive matchups, then that is a good thing to do. And funny enough, it was something I'm thinking of trying, because it sounds like Corrupted Blood isn't going to be banned for the tournament. I might practice the build a bit with Void as well, and try it versus some Corrupted players, so that I can give that a go as like a counter pick in tournament. But I'm not sure how well yet that'd actually work, because Ball Lightning definitely does better than Void, but Void synergizes more with the overall build. Wait, I didn't mean to press it again. Oh, whoops. I'm playing so autopilot right now. Ah, skeletons, no. Wait, so I'm just reading. Seems a lot more damage. Yeah, that's the thing. The chains just has like so many ways to interrupt it. That's what makes it so difficult. New player here. Do you have a sheet or archive with the main stuff about the best builds on PvP right now? Yeah, there's the website. One sec. But it doesn't have info about jewels. That is like the big thing it's missing. One sec, I'll link it in chat. There we go. Agree with team play, especially fours. Move speed doesn't matter. If enemy runs, you win. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you can't play 1vx and that kind of thing without skeletons proccing counters. Is well, that's why the agony jewels are basically essential to make the skeletons like playable for PvP, because it's the only way to get them to not proc the counters for you. Ah, whoops. What am I doing? Wait, he's just E'd. What are you doing? Can't press that. Oh my, it's so much better if I have Scholar Blood there. My mutant blood's trolling me. Okay, half decent damage. I don't know. I need to roll there to not take damage. Oh my god, that's so aggro. No. Ouch. How to punish AoE spell abusers. High move speed helps a lot. But the AoE spell, like the good ones, don't have like many bad matchups at the moment, so it's hard to explicitly say like, oh, how to counter them. Because there's a reason why like Void's so good and why Ball Lightning's so good. They're not going to be like easy to deal with. Wait, I think did he E? Oh no, he still has Ice Block. Unlucky. Got the hit of the what's it called? Bone Explosion off there though. Ah, crap. Oh, I was trying to deny him getting the heal there off the Skelly. That's why I was like stood in front of it in that way. Okay, he missed the dash auto. That's good. Wait, oh, nice. Have you tried DK Void? No. I really don't like the double AoE spam that much. Besides, I think the Void Reign of Chaos is actually kind of fun. I don't like DK Void, though. Imagine if they made it so skeletons did not hit players with counters on. Yeah, that's if they didn't by default. The trouble is they're still like a healing sponge. That's like the biggest weakness of them. Like the hitting counters is bad. The being a healing sponge is like really, really bad. Oh wait, he used E there? I just need to force dash. There it is. I just got no good punish afterwards though, unfortunately. Merc Charge itself is really not hitting for much. Like, holy, that's underwhelming. I'm not sure if he parried it, but yeah, that was like awful, awful damage. Oh nice, it's a hit. Nice. We got the read as well. Dark Enchantment procced. Get an Agony Explosion here. Oh no, he still had iframes. He's ran out of cooldowns though, so push. There we go. Did I miss Reaper fight? No, sorry, I didn't play it. I didn't play it in the end. I don't like Reaper. Necromancer build. Yeah, it's not gone well. I'll say that much. I think barely double figure number of wins today. Probably about a 15% win rate today on the corrupted skull. I'm playing Bone Explosion now, but it's not much better. Bone Explosion as itself is like a much better spell than Corrupted Skull though, because it does actually become like semi-decent in free setups. I think there is actually potential for it, but it's still a case of it's just a bit outclassed. Like, Corrupted Skull is just fundamentally bad by design. Bone Explosion isn't bad, it's just a bit outclassed by the alternatives. If it weren't for, like, the alternative options for AoE being so strong, I think Bone Explosion would actually be, like, a pretty popular spell. Like, in a world where it's, like, the only AoE spell in the game, then it would be played, like, for sure. But it's just completely, oh my god, I got nuked. Completely outclassed by them. Next step, making that site create a bot to answer. Yeah, true. That would be a good shout. What am I doing? Oh wait. Oh, I thought he was gonna do enough to break it at first. That would have been big brain if it did actually hit hard enough, but it wasn't big brain. It's stupid. Ah, that's the coating hit as well. Oh, damn it. I completely misplaced that. Nice. Oh, okay, this is good. Press your counter! Press counter! Oh my god! He wouldn't press it! Like, I'm just there in front of him, like with a slasher E, and I'm just getting slapped. He's not pressing counter. Necromancy build is just 4 hours from Buildcraft away from being cracked. Yeah, I don't know. I've thought about it so much, like ways to make this not bad, and everything I can think of is just bad. Like, I don't know. I'm got nothing. I've got nothing at this point. I think he's still got E. Yeah, I'm bad. I needed to wait that. Like, yeah, like I say, I think there's definitely ways you could cook with Bone Explosion with some kind of freeze build. But yeah, Corrupted Skull, there's just not a single niche that it even has. There's not a single thing it does well. Or does better than, like, anything else. Oh, nearly. Okay. Oh, I tried to cancel that. Oh, nice. You messed that up. Wait, I thought I had barrier, though. That's nice. Okay. There it is. Oh my god, hard fight. Best AoE spell, it's very close between Void and Ball Lightning. Ball Lightning is better at dealing with the double counter build because it comes out a lot faster, it's not very reactable. Void is like a bit more damage potential when you're getting the hits off. So it's like, yeah, it's super close between those two. Wait, he used Axie as well, right? Oh no, he still has Slasher Q. And I'm bad, I can't even hit it. Okay, don't let him get that off. Okay, nice. Yeah, the thing that punish there is like a super big punish if I get it with like Frost Barrier. With Ward of the Damned though, there's just like not anywhere near the punish. If you read like the Reaper Q, you're not gonna get much out of it because all you get is like the Skelly spawn. Because to be fair, I think the one way I could see Corrupted Skull like being a bit more playable is maybe with Chaos Barrier as its barrier, because then it actually has like a relevant way to deal burst damage and to like set up the hits. I think you'd also have to play its Agony Jewel to make that work though, because you need a way to deal with its skellies by itself. And the trouble is, the Corrupted Skull Agony Jewel, you have to directly hit the skeletons for it to apply. If the skeletons spawned with Agony by default, that alone would probably make the spell playable. I'm not kidding. Like that would make Corrupted Skull a playable spell by itself if it applied its own Agony. Because then you could play it with something like Chaos Barrier, and it would actually have good synergy there. But until it's able to like reliably apply and get rid of its own skeletons, it'll just be bad until then. And the whole time it hits for so little. Like, that's the other thing as well, right? It just needs to hit for more if it were to be good. Like, that'd be talking about making it like playable rather than like actually strong. Making it strong would be a whole like another matter. Wait, I think he used everything. Yeah, he still had ice blocks though. Yeah, I have to leave my ultis for just late in these fights. To be, okay. He's aware that I'm looking for no dash cooldown, so he didn't press it. Oh, there we go. Okay, he made a mistake. Can't press Axie there. Axie's a really, really bad option. Because, not only did he take the bone explosion damage, but it just sets him up to get Merc charged as soon as that's gone. There we go. Or trade E to get the counter cooldown. That's a really strong mix-up with slashers, by the way. If you want them to get rid of their defensive, then you can stand next to them with slasher without pressing anything. Some people panic so much that they actually end up using multiple cooldowns. If you get two cooldowns for one with slashery, then it's like really good. But even just getting their defensive cooldown out is like a really good way to trade. Yeah, crap. Okay, there goes Q. There goes E. Now we need to force dash. There goes dash. Now we Merc charge. Like 1v1ing with this spell, this is something like you always need to pay attention to. If you want to use, then you always need to keep track of each of their cooldowns, which ones they have left. Because every single cooldown does have a weapon swap that you can use to dodge Merc charge with. You can dash it, you can pistol it, you can slash a Q it. And if they have ice block, they can also ice block it. So that makes it even harder. And then if you want it to be even harder still, if they have polarity shift, they can also polarity shift your Merc charges. So at that point, they basically never give you an opportunity to Merc charge unless they make a mistake. I don't get it. Why would Chaos Barrier be better synergy? Because it actually does good damage. Ward of the Damned doesn't do damage, but it's got very, very good defensive properties. That's why it combos well with Chaos Volley. Because Chaos Volley by itself does like far more than enough damage, because it has some of the most ridiculous like burst off a single hit in the game. But Corrupted Skull really, really struggles with doing any damage by itself. So Chaos Barrier's a spell that would still give it some defense, but would help it to stay alive, like stay alive whilst doing something relevant. Like I say, it still wouldn't be good, but if you were going to attempt to make it playable, I think that would be a lot better than Ward of the Damned. I for science wanted to try like the full Agony setup today. Just to, like, I expected it to be very bad. I just wanted to see like how bad, and I'm not disappointed on that. Wait, Q's gone. Dash gone. Where's your E? There's E. Oh, he had Q again. Damn. I didn't realise he's got good CDR. Oh, damn. Q. There goes E. There goes... Oh, he's used everything. There you go. He panicked. Oh, no, he has Ice Block. I forget. Fuck. No. Yeah, that's big. Still no... Ooh, still no opportunity. Oh, okay. If I attempted to play this in tournament, I would put so much money on me going out first round. It's like not even funny. Like I would have to get against like a completely new player to win like first round of tournament on this. That said, one, potentially two spells of this build will be staying the same for tournament. I do intend to play the Chaos Volley version. But like I say, it's there's a lot better reason for using Ward of the Damned in that build. Ow. Okay. Ice Block being golden's good. Okay, there goes E. Oh, there goes... Wait, he shouldn't have anything now, right? Ah, I missed. Bad. But that is like my one win con actually hitting my ult, so it's just so bad to be doing that. Plus 80 heal. Ow. Skeleton there almost dealt 50 damage. Yes. Ah, crap, what am I doing? Whip Q in there's like just such a horrible option. Like, not only does it like risk me getting hit by the Blood Right, it also just like knocks them out of the Bone Explosion when I use it in that spot. Damn, oh my, we managed to break through the block. Skeleton thing for 77, it's big. Okay, wait, oh, I can't remember if he has cool. Okay, there goes E. He still has his other stuff. Ah, no. He just has enough move speed there, though. E. Dash. Okay, use Q. There we go. No. Twin Blaze is like really good for actually setting up the agony hits, though. Like that would actually be like such a strong combo if the damage was like more relevant. Then the Twin Blade would be like such a perfect synergy. Okay, I Slashery there in case he Greatsword Q's in. Is my best option to deal with it at the time. I didn't expect him to Greatsword Q so soon after though. I needed to okay, Ice Block's down. I have the Vamp Curse pop, there you go. Can't remember the rest of his cooldowns. Ah, no. There goes Dash. He has E back. Q. Where's the E? There it is. I've got the explosive shot though, I probably die. Oh. Ah, no. Damn, I wanted to see the Blood Right. That's why I did the barrier straight away. Maybe try pushing them back in with Whip Q. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's as in, but yeah, Bone Explosion, hitting it, like, without setup is never really going to happen. Like, the best you can ask for is getting a, cooldown trade from it. But this is why, Bone Explosion's outclassed by Void so hard, because you want proper setup for it to land. And I don't have dags on bar at the moment, so I can't be using that for it. I'm not very good at the dagger swap outside of using it for the solo build. Yeah, I've never really been a big fan of Bone Explosion as a whole. It's just been like a super boring spell throughout. Oh. It's even my health right now. I'm really bad on cooldowns at the moment though. Nice, that's a bad dash by him. Whilst I have ward up. Gets hit by that. Nice. And he dashes in here. Ah, crap. Now I need to be careful, because now he wants dash in. There you go. Whip Q that. No, oh no, it's not enough. Even at that health. Oh, and he parries the skeleton. Oh, that's so unfortunate. There we go. It's the last hit, so he's getting quite panicky, but oh my... He just parried 2 attacks back to back. He would have died to either of those without the parry. Wide Arctic Scholar Tank use Phantom Mage. Yeah, I mean, it's like got pretty similar use cases. You could use Cold Snap instead. Phantom Magus does give you a better matchup into AoEs, though. It's just a case of what you'd rather have. Okay, decent damage. Procs his Dark Enchantment. But yeah, also the utility that Phantom Mages can be used for on teammates is so huge. It's a lot more impactful for like an overall team to have Aegis than Cold Snap for sure. Also, Cold Snap right now, if anyone on your squad is playing Frost, you are straight up griefing them by playing Cold Snap, because they rely so much on the enemy not having Frost diminishing returns on them. And Cold Snap has a super short freeze that like just griefs the diminishing returns really quickly, and so anyone on the team who's playing Frostbat Frost Barrier is just getting their like combos lowered by a lot if they end up like swapping into a fight with someone who's just been scrapping with you and has hit your counter. Then they're no longer able to do like a big damage combo, and also it hurts them like defensively as well. Because as soon as Frost runs out of its freezes, it's actually in like a really, really vulnerable state. Like, it still has like low cooldown Frost barriers and stuff, but there's like a lot of ways you can just kind of burst through their barriers, like with sword Qs and stuff, or whip queuing behind. And what was I going to say as well? Oh yeah, also the Frost barriers, like a lot of the time, gets used aggressively on Frost. So if they use those at bad timing, then they can be left in like bad spots too. Like traditional Frost holds its own really well in 1v1s, but when it gets to like actual team fights, it needs like a lot of support to stay alive. It's kind of like spellcaster builds in general though. Like they can do like a ton of damage in team fights, but they do actually need like some support. Ah, for some reason I thought he didn't have his cooldowns there. Silly. Yeah, so it can be hard sometimes to like stay concentrated whilst like chatting at the same time. But so like when it gets to like the more try hard stuff with like tournament and such, I'll probably be like quite quiet for the most part. I want to like try and play at my best. I mean it's gonna be so difficult this time around as well. There's like so many good players nowadays compared to like when tournaments were last happening. I don't think the game was like anywhere near as like optimized by so many people. So I think like getting far in the tournament is going to be more difficult than it used to be for sure. Speaking of which, if anyone wants to sign up, go on the Arena Discord. There is a PvP 1v1s tournament happening pretty soon, like a week's time, I think. Next weekend, I'm pretty sure. Think you've got a chance to win? Slim chance. I think it's possible. It's sort of like it's hard to tell like how well you'll stack up in a tournament. Like I've not played a huge amount of 1v1s like versus some of the top players like playing at their like best. Because it's like I've played I played like against Geo a decent amount the other day on like at least what was my try-hard matchup, but I'm not sure what he'd bring like try-hard wise to actual tournament. So I was doing like fairly okay versus him in like the Frost matchup, but I'm not sure if he'd actually play Frost in tournament or if he'd like play something like to sort of optimize as much as possible. Like I think double counter will be the optimal build to play for people, but it'll be interesting to see like how the dynamic works of people playing it versus people trying to play counters to it. Like I expect to see like a lot of ball lightning as well. But yeah, I think I'd have to be playing very, very well to actually win. I don't expect that to happen this time around. Ooh. Like I'm part of a very good squad. So if I was able to, or if there was a tournament on like sort of like team fights and stuff, where I was able to play with like Biscuit, Chips, Dawan, then I think I would be very confident in our chance of winning. But I'm certainly like not the best in 1v1s. There's like a lot of people who have been better than me for a while. I was probably at my best during Gloomrot, but like nowadays there are like for sure people who are a lot better than me. Oh, he still had dash. Bad. Oh, I expected to dash in there. That's why I Bone Explosion on top of myself. So a really good habit to get into with AoEs, if you expect aggressive play by them, then you should be casting the AoEs on you. It's like a lot of pressure that way. And then if they're playing passively, obviously you use it on them to force cooldowns. Oh, I could have. Oh, I was so tempted to do the sword Q there. That would have won me the fight if I did sword Q immediately. Yeah, Red. I was planning on it. I was planning on actually trying the volley Ward of the Damned build in tournament. That's my that's my current idea anyway. I'm not sure how well it'll go. How's the spooky skeleton build? Awful. I'm not on I'm not on corrupted skull now. I'm on bone explosion, which is a small improvement. Still not good in this setup, but yeah, it's easily the worst thing I played so far in 1.1. I'm not even close. Ah, crap. Like, honestly, there's like barely anything else I can think of that would make winning harder than having corrupted skull on. The funny thing is, going into Gloomrot, the corrupted skull Ward of the Damned build's like the very first thing I tried, because I really wanted to make it work at that time. But yeah, even at that point, like I say, it's actually better at that point. And even then, it just felt like too bad to even try and make work. But I have a habit nowadays of throwing tournaments, trying to make Ward of the Damned do something, because I think I say recent, like it's been a while since there's been any tournaments. But like the first 1v1 tournament of 1.0, I tried playing like Cyclone Ward of the Dam with Rogue Blood, which ended up just being really bad, all things considered. And there was another tournament that I was playing Cyclone Ward of the Damned again with like the old Gloomrot version. And at that point, like, there was good reason to play it, but I tried playing it into a bad matchup, which was bad. Oh, sorry, Mike, I missed your message. Oh, I need your help. There's a guy on the server that runs Blood Fountain Aegis. He doesn't lose any health. It's hard to give, like, generic advice on that, because the main key to beating high sustain is to have like really good damage combos, which requires both like a good build and also like a good amount of like practice and comfort on like what your overall build does. So it's like easy to quickly say like, oh, this is what you have to do, but you just need to get like very comfortable with the ways you deal damage, because sustain builds are like much stronger when people are newer, but the more optimized people's punish games get, the weaker that sustain builds become. They are extra strong in arena though, because of the fact that like people don't typically play with health pots. Like having a high sustain becomes a lot more valuable than it is in open world. Oh, I was late on my cue. Ah, crap. He still has that. Someone know how to counter Frost Barrier. Whip Q's a very good solution for it. You can cross up Frost Barrier quite easily. Aside that, if you want to make them have a miserable time, Bull Lightning's like peak anti-meta right now. Really screws with like any kind of double defense. It screws with like Frost trying to use its Frost Barrier defensively. It's just really strong across the board. Try and get a swordy hit. There we go. Nice. Hi, Mustang. This is the V-Arena server. There's a link in the description. Waters of Damned against double counter sounds fun. You'd be surprised. It actually like can somewhat help because it does a good amount of AoE damage. It's just it's not good with other unholy spells that are spawning like even more skeletons. You want Ward of the Damned as your only skeleton generation, but paired with something that actually does good damage, Ward of the Damned is actually like a good spell versus double counter. I'm not kidding. Like it's actually a good matchup. I wouldn't say good matchup. It's like it has good value in the matchup. Is a better thing to say. I don't think it's favored in the matchup still. Any build with Ward of the Damned, like Ward of the Damned, Bull Lightning probably has a winning matchup. If I had to guess, I've not actually like put that into practice, so. It may be something I experiment with as well, though. Oh, he has too much move speed whilst he has Surge on. It's really hard to get like any cooldown forces. Oh no. Ah, he didn't even pistol auto there. I just lose to the... Okay, nice. Ah, no. Okay, oh, he did it early. Oh, he wants to heal, I think, but... Crap. He's not autoing me. Damn. Good fights. Is there a build that's good against Bull Lightning specifically? It's a good question, actually. Because it's one of those situations, like, Bull Lightning's only just becoming common as, like, a counter pick now. So it's sort of harder at this point to think about what specifically counters Bull Lightning, because we've, not really got to the point of experimenting against it much yet. I think Aegis helps. Like, the first thing that comes to mind, Aegis does well. And if they're playing double offensive, I think that, like, the Chaos build, the one I've been playing on the wipe currently with Chaos Volley Void, I think that does well into the double offensive, what's it called? The Lightning double offensive. HF will tend to play a lot of solo versus duo. Yeah, for sure. That's when the double counter corrupted build comes into play. If you want a 1vx, then it's perfect for that, and you run max move speed too. Let's try this version again. Draculin with Mutant for this build. Mutant free can give the ultimate power and minion damage, so that's like the logic behind it. But yeah, honestly, I'm struggling. I'm clutching at straws to find anything that like makes this setup playable. I was thinking as well, the Mutant like CDR getting 2 ults per fight could maybe help carry it a bit, but it's not good enough still. Yeah, I'm so sad that Cyclone's so bad now. I don't see a way to make it work anymore. It seems tricky. What's your opinion on Frostbat and Frostnova? Yeah, it is really strong. Frostbat, Frostnova, or Frostbat Void are both like really, really strong, just bursty builds. Double offensive. Oh yeah. Yeah, for sure. The skeletons here are awful. They that and for the exact reason you said, they can just farm healing from it. It's always been like the main thing that holds it back, along with the proc encounters. Farming healing is just like a really, really bad thing for. Oh, I didn't mean to instant recast. Whoops. Not smart. Ah. Yeah, Chillweave carries freeze builds. It's very true. Ah. You still had E? No. Ouch. Yeah, that's the thing, right? I think double offensive is somewhat balanced by the fact that having no defensive carries really severe weaknesses. So it does kind of help it stay somewhat reasonable. There you go. I just have to do every single bit of damage with stance and it's fine. I think I might swap back to Scholar again. I think Scholar Mutant is for sure better just for being able to rely on the ulti. Ah, I missed it. Ow. Okay, big explosion. No, never lucky. I think having Sanguine Coil seems like it'd have potential, but it's completely bugged for me. Oh yeah, there is an annoying bug with it. I'm surprised it's still not been fixed actually. Yeah, because that's the thing. Sanguine Coil is genuinely like a really slept on spell. I think it's very good. Woo! Okay, we gotta pop this now before I die. I don't think it keeps me alive through this burst though. Ah, no. Wait, he has a lot of move speed. Oh, he's rogue. Okay. Wait, what did Chipster go crazy about? Okay. Oh, what? It hit me through my skeleton. That's not allowed. He's got like a million shielding on him. It wouldn't have done like anything anyway if I'd sword queued. Damn. Oh, winnable. Okay, he farms off the skelly there though. Ah, and again. Okay, need to dodge that. Can't wait to see a cold soul shard in the next... Oh yeah, I mean we've got to find out if we get another update first. A few days ago I was thinking about how you build your Ice Spear Chaos Shield build. Or if I added Corrupted Blood. Oh yeah, you can actually get the proc. Yeah, that could be interesting to try it actually. Yeah, I was actually thinking of trying that build a bit more soon. So there might be a stream of that like very shortly. No, I've not tried Reaper still. Sorry, Ramazan. Oh, Frostbat Frostnova made him. Oh, I did see there is a clip of Chipster getting 100 to 0'd immediately by two people playing Void Frostbat. It is like one of the most disgusting things I've seen from the update. It's really, really gross. Okay, just deny that. I think my bone explosions always need to come out after my corrupted skull, so I can actually get rid of my skeletons. Brazilians, the most cracked players of V Rising. Hell yeah, best region. To be fair, there was some like really good Brazilian players. It'd be like so good if they were able to play on low ping as well, because that makes it like so much more difficult. Ow. Oh. Can't hit it. Oh, he messed up. Ah, no. Let's try Scholar Mutant Free again. Oh, dot BP Scholar Mutant Free. I can't remember. Wait, what? One sec. Dot ping. 19 on this server. Wait, I don't think Red's Brazilian, is he? I think Portuguese. Well, Red was here earlier. He might be able to answer himself. Oh, I somehow didn't E in time. Oh, I meant to swap to Ward of the Damned again as well. One sec. Ward of the Damned. What is about this Frost build Void? It's just like really, really ridiculous burst damage combos. I'm pretty sure with spiders it'll have a true one-shot. I've not been able to like practice it myself, but I'm pretty sure like yeah, it can just full on one-shot if you hit a freeze with I'm not sure if you even need cooldowns up because of the Scholar Free like cooldown reset. Yeah, honestly, it is a very broken build, with just how Chill Weavener works in its current state. It's silly. I had to use a lot of cooldowns for that. It's not brilliant. Good value on this though. There we go. Just needed to deny dash there. Oh, he's Portuguese. Yeah, okay. Running it with Arctic Leap so you can... Oh, yeah, I think if you run Crystal Lance, like, Arctic Leap's like a super consistent combo with it right now. Especially, you just play Scholar free, you have guaranteed, you have the freeze, leap, and then second hit, like, guaranteed. So it's like a super intuitive combo to have. Yeah, not the most awful trade. Wasn't brilliant either, but... Ah, it's too slow on that as an option. Oh. Like, it's so annoying when I get, like, a full hit. They're on, like, or it looks like they're in the execute threshold. And the spell still just doesn't do damage. Oh, look at that, 128 for a double hit at low health. Any build you would recommend for someone who is learning team play, did you say? Wait, one sec. I'll read properly after this. Ow. Okay. Ow. Whip you, whip you, whip you. Oh, come on. I thought the skeleton was going to wait long enough there. I got baited. Oh, didn't mean to hit that. Ah. No. Ah, damn. One sec. Oh, whoops. Kind of like Old Scholar plus the new one. Oh, here it was. Any build you would recommend for someone who's learning? Thinking Claw build. Oh, if you want to get used to the weapon swapping as well, then I think the Frost build is like the main of one I recommend. Or what? I'm surprised that missed, actually. I don't have any cooldown to get out of that leap there. Oh, come on, I can't be missing those. And anytime he hits a Frost Dash compared to Unholy Dash, he gets like a ton more value than me. Ah, this is awful fight so far. Oh no. Played that terribly. Ah. There's Frost Dash. Okay. Nice. And Flash Q. What is that option? And dash in, dodge that. I can't stop him getting a counter proc here. Ah, crap. Nice, I can that time. Ah. Wait, I don't think he hit that dash on me though. Still, this is difficult. Ah, he had counter still. Oh, there we go. Got him whilst invis. Ooh. This Illusion Ultimate is so underrated. Yeah, for sure. This ult's really, really strong right now. It's really good with the Scholar Free effect as well. It's very fast for a cooldown reset. Void breaks the frost shield, which procs chill weave. Yeah, exactly. That's why. It's just it's super easy to just to just like cycle between. You do void, frostbat, just cycling between them. It's like just a really easy combo to do. Okay. It's good to have that gone already. I need to cleanse chill as well there. Okay. Oh, what? The whip. Wait, he's got nothing left. Ah, it's sound. It's fine, it's fine. Yeah, honestly, this build is showing like this ulti at its worst as well. Like, seeing this on a build it like synergizes well with is like a completely different ballpark. Oh, good fights. Is OD better for high ping? I don't know. I have no idea, to be honest. One shot spy frost with bat and frost shield or something else. You could do the one shot easier if you did the frostbat void with spiders. Like I wanted to try with the frost shield first because it's more familiar, but I was considering trying the build with void because I think that's actually where it's going to be at its best. Like you have worse neutral, but it means that you get to have like much bigger and much easier punishes. Oh wait, I thought I had Merc Charge. Turn my brain off a bit there. Is Unholy Veil even worth here? No, it's straight up bad. It's not good at all. Like that's the thing. I was trying to somewhat like prove the point with this. The fact that like the unholy spells, like trying to build around the unholy spells just isn't viable at all right now. The Chaos Dash would be strictly better. Like pretty much any other dash here would be better in this context. And the unholy spells themselves, the whole thing of like, oh, trying to use Corrupted Skull for summons isn't a good synergy either. Yeah, literally every single thing about this this build can be improved, but it's a common combo because of like it being a thing in PvE. That's sort of why I'm like showing it being bad. Still doing my best, but it's not helped as well, to be fair. That some of the people I play today are like people I really struggle to beat on my absolute best stuff, trying my hardest. So it's yeah, not the easiest to do on one of the weakest. Goodbye. Oh, can you flash your jewels? Yeah, sure thing. There you go. Veil of Bones, damage, elude duration, damage to low health, and the explosions. Corrupted Skull, damage, 2 projectiles, knockback, and range. And Ward of the Damned, the one I always run, is the Agony, increased damage, the spell power, healing from projectiles, and recast knockback. What if you spam range basics like crossbow and pistols? Wait, what do you mean? I mean that's like a very like physical build brained thing to do. It is strong. I mean that might that could probably make it better, just in the sense that the quality of your spells matter less if you're on physical, and because the quality of these spells are so low, then it would like technically work a bit better, I imagine. Because the thing is with Corrupted Skull, it's not even doing damage even if you're fully invested into spell stats. That's like part of the reason it's so bad. Ow. Claw. Nope. Is Frost Barrier bad with Arctic Storm? They don't synergize amazingly. Because Arctic Storm's weird. Because it's a frost spell where you don't actually care about getting the freeze particularly. The reason you're playing it is to like have good damage through counters. So usually you cancel it at the end before you get the freeze. It's not like the worst combo better, but Arctic Storm's best synergies are actually with lightning spells, like Discharge, for example, or Lightning Curtain, because of the fact that the best way to make Arctic Storm hit hard is through enhanced conductivity, so you need something that's reliable at applying static. Arthas, is that you? Any tips for hybrid Veil build? Something like Bone Explosion, Ice Ward. Oh, as in like Frost Barrier Bone Explosion? It's not a build I've tried in a while. I think it's like one of the ways to make Bone Explosion better for sure, though. What do you mean by hybrid Veil, though? I mean, if you ever take Frost Barrier, then you basically always pair it with Frost Dash, because those two spells have like so much synergy that it's a waste to play. It's a waste to play Frost Barrier without having Frost Dash too. Like those two spells come very hand in hand. The 40% chance to spawn a mage bad on Ward of the Damned. It's not completely bad per se, especially if we're talking like PvE. The trouble is it's completely anti-synergy with the Agony Jewel. So you'd either play one or the other. You either want high quality skeletons that you keep alive, or you want low quality skeletons you get rid of. You don't want to have high quality skeletons that you then sacrifice, because it's such a waste, especially when Ward of the Damned has some of the best jewels in the game. It's like the only thing that like makes it playable is its jewels. So you don't want to be wasting jewels on like complete anti-synergies. There's no amount of like poking or harassing that works with this build, because of the fact that they'll be able to heal from the skeletons. You're kind of forced into like a certain level of aggression, or they can just outvalue your healing. That's one of the other like major downsides of it. Like if you go back in the VOD a bit and see the fights versus Long Story Short, you sort of see the epitome of that, where he deliberately plays a like Ignite healing build, like the standard kind of Chaos setup you'd run, but also with Creature for even more healing. You can kind of see just like how impossible it is to deal any lasting damage to that. It's like really, really difficult. Because it's like a build that heals over time as well. And outside of my ulti, it's like really hard to do damage with this. Oh. That don't work. Read the recast and punish. What are the best passives to play with this build? Okay, well, first things first, I would not recommend playing this. Like, straight up, the half the reason I'm playing this is to prove it's bad. This is the setup I'm running with it, though, to reach higher crit chance with Wicked Power, Embrace Mayhem for the ultis, and Arcane Animator. The trouble is, Unholy has really awful passives. That's like one of the countless things that holds it back. It just doesn't have good passives whatsoever. It has some of the worst in the game. Meanwhile, like things like Frost and Chaos are completely carried by their passives. So the fact that Unholy like effectively doesn't have passives is a big thing that holds it back. He keeps trying to Merc charge. But I've got like a lot of ways to interrupt him doing that. Are you? Yeah, I am Scholar set. The Agony Burst does not spell crit and scale. Agony does scale off crit. It doesn't scale off minion damage. And yeah, Ward of the Damned is really, really good, but it needs the good spells that complement it. It's not good as a whole. Without the spells that complement it well, it's still like not a strong tool. Oh. Oh, he did recast in the end. Late recasts are like pretty bad to do on Illusion Dash. Puts it on a long cooldown. One froze. I've not actually got an option here. I was in range cancel him with Ward of the Damned. And I didn't have an iframe up for it. Veil of Illusion here with oh wait, oh is he on both the Frost defense now? Okay. Sword Q then. One last. What spell wheel do you think is most broken at the moment? There's a few in contention. I think the Frost build's really good with Frost Barrier, Frostbat, or Frost Barrier Void. Chaos build's really good with Chaos Volley, Ward of the Damned, or Chaos Volley Void. And then the Lightning build is a really, really strong spell build as well, where you play Polarity Shift with what's it called? With Ball Lightning. All of those are like super strong spell combos right now. All like top tier. Got roll up still. Bap. Right. Good fights.
Knight's greeting.
Oh my god. Okay. That's enough of playing this rubbish. God, I really hope it gets buffed though. I'd love to be able to like properly try these spells, but for now, that's more than enough for me. Hello, any tips for tracking and managing cooldowns? I think focusing on the defensive cooldowns and dashes to begin with are like the really big things to pay attention to. Like dash above anything else right now. Like one of the main ways that you win fights is by hitting more dash attacks than the opponent. So I'd say keep track of Veil cooldowns first and foremost, and then from there just try and expand like your overall awareness of both your cooldowns and then what other people are using. And then from there you can like expand even more when you get to like team fights and stuff, tracking multiple people's cooldowns. But that's when it gets like really tricky, and that's when like good comms helps a lot as well. But anyways, I'm ending stream for today there. I will be live in probably a few hours, though, like a couple hours or so, for the wipe on Paradise. So we're going to be doing hopefully be doing some raiding today, because we actually should have the mats for golems and everything now. But yeah, I'll be live again in like a couple hours or so time. In the meantime, thank you for joining everyone, and have a good day. I'll see ya.